It doesn't matter whether it was actually charged as a crime by Alvin Bragg. What he was doing very much looks like extortion and conspiracy under the criminal law to me. And you don't even have to prove that. All you have to prove is Marco Rubio made a reasonable determination.
I think Marco Rubio's reasonable determination will prevail here. I do suspect this might take a while, though, because there are a bunch of complicated questions that will gum up the works. One is whether or not what he engaged in was speech. I think a lot of it was not. Half the country thinks it was. And then there's the fact that he has become a green card holder. And a green card holder is a US person. They can still be deported, but the criteria for deportation is much narrower. And of course, he has an American wife who is pregnant, and I think she's 8 months pregnant. So in 1 month, he's going to be the father of an American citizen. No, well, it isn't in that it's going to gum up the works, though, I think. But I think Marco Rubio's
here we go again, C-squared. Let's do this. It's irrelevant. Well, it's something that they use to pull on the heartstrings of the judge, but it has absolutely no legal relevance that you're married to an American or about to have an American baby.
Well, it doesn't in that we've been discussing some judges who are bad and who are willing to put themselves in the way of the Trump agenda based on flimsy pretexts. And until you meet a judge or a panel of judges who is not doing that, then this is going to grind on. I mean, I think it could take a year as it winds its way through the system. And I think some of the questions, and we'll find out who's right, I suppose, but I think some of the questions that are going to be litigated here are what constitutes the rights of a US person, which is a green card holder, whether it matters that he was a US person after the various actions were taken.